Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let me introduce first. I'm Faradilla Zahra Annisa Hadi from Kelas. Here I want to present my paper to fulfill my metodologi penelitian assignment. Okay. The title of my paper is Semiotic Analysis: The Treatment of Europeans against Indigenous in the film The Earth of Mankind. Introduction. The Earth of Mankind is a historical drama. The Dutch colonial era is shown in this movie on Indonesian history. The Earth of Mankind is a book that has been turned into a film. The primary character of this film is indigenous. This paper's purpose is to examine how Native Europeans are treated in the movie The Earth of Mankind. Since language is a science system and sign language were a representation of something else called meaning, semiotic is a discipline or a theory that is used to analyze signs. In literary writings, language serves as a sign system. Research question. How is the treatment of Europeans towards the natives in the film The Earth of Mankind related to semiotic analysis? According to the Max Weber's theory of fiction develops into a through comprehension of quest for the reasons behind and meaning of acts involves a variety of actors chosen in accordance with the social behaviors that best symbolize political changes in society. Literary review. One of theory that can use for analyzing the Earth of Mankind film in this paper is a social conflict theory. According to sociology, conflict is a social process involving two or more individuals when one side pursues the other side by destroying it or making it powerless. Conflict is sparked by discrepancies in personality traits that participants in an interaction bring about. Regarding to physical traits, intelligence, knowledge, customs, beliefs, and other things are just a few examples of these distinctions. There is not a single society that has never faced a conflict between its members or with other community groups, and this conflict will only go away with the search for society itself. Conflict arises because individuals bring unique traits to social interaction. The theory of social action is another theory. Max Weber asserts that the theory of Max Weber asserts that the theory of social action is focused on the objectives and motivations of actors. According to the notion of understanding human behavior, each person and group has a reason for acting in a given way. The greatest approach to comprehend why individuals act, in Weber's opinion, is to grasp their motivations, those theories that related to the semiotic which explained about symbol in human life. Next, there is a method. Okay, method. The method used in this analysis is a qualitative descriptive method of analyzing the content of the film The Earth of Mankind about the attitudes or behavior of indigenous Europeans, which is the object of research. This research is called library research. Film The Earth of Mankind film is a work by a well-known Indonesian director, Hanung Bramantyo, which was released on August 15, 2000, in 2019. Data collection is done by viewing, watching, analyzing, and recording the scenes in the film. Next, there is discussion. Semiotic theory comes from linguistics, which is the result of the thoughts of Ferdinand de Saussure, the father of linguistics. Semiotic is the science that explains symbols or signs of some part of human social life. The main focus of this paper is to analyze how the Europeans treated the natives, which can be studied with the theory of social conflict, social action, which is included in the semiotic theory. In the Art of Mankind film, the Dutch colonialism was very cruel in treating the natives. This can be proven by the following scenes. The first scene is the scene of a native, the scene of a Nyai, who is both a slave and mistress of a Dutchman who has to obey her husband, and when she is not doing her job properly, she is scolded and beaten. The second scene is uh, the scene of an Indo. This is between fellow Indos and natives. He really considers the natives even to his own family. And the third is the second of Dutch ex-wife, Nyai, a Nyai, attending a trial for fighting for her family. During the trial, the Dutch treated the Nyai by telling them to squat down when they entered the place where they had previously started to take off their footwear. Those are an example. Those are an the example of the scene that show the treatment of the Dutchman of the Dutch, sorry. And then the next is conclusion. After conducting research and conducting an analysis of the behavior of the Dutch towards indigenous Indonesians in the Earth of Mankind film, the author, me, found many treatments of Europeans that could be studied using semiotic theory, or more specifically analyzing using the theory of social action and social conflict. The behavior of the Dutch in the Earth of Mankind film visualizes the vile behavior of their nation and colonialism in Indonesia, with the aim of this film being made for the audience about the history of Indonesia during the Dutch colonial period. And here are some of the references about the theory, and then the previous studies. Okay, that's all my explanation about my paper. Thank you so much for your attention. Big apology if there are any mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.